For those of you guys that like to use your memory, you might recall that I've preached from the beginning of my channel that you can't do a bigger spin than a 900 in a single cork rotation in this game. And if you don't know what game I'm referring to, boys, it's Steep. I play the game Steep. I don't know if you picked up on that yet. This is a Steep dedicated channel. No, I can't really say I do remember that. Okay, well, for those of you guys that do, I've lied to you for the past, what is it, like year and a few months that this channel's been going on? I've been lying this whole time. Not deliberately. It wasn't until Aiden, a prophet, a messiah, maybe the old ancient Egyptian king, came to my attention and told me, Nick, that's just not true. It's just not true. Basically told me that he found out a way to do single cork 1080s, 1260s, 1440s, 1620s, 1800s, and even 19s. I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes trying to think of an analogy for you guys to understand, but I can't think of one. Just know that this is crazy. I want you guys to take a seat, turn your little listening ears on, you know, focus your little listening eyes here, crisscross your applesauces, give this man the uttermost respect that he deserves. I don't think I can make this any more cringy, so here you go. So, Aiden, what do you have to say for yourself?
Not too much. I mean, your boy with the LaCroix has been a little busy over the past couple
Boy
months.
With the LaCroix!
Figuring something out.
When and how did you figure out this was a possibility?
I would just be messing around with the backcountry, and then I would hit some, you know, lump of snow and do something and just try to get some sort of single flip, and every once in a while it would go an extra 180 degrees. And then the snow parks got better, and so I started coming in here and trying to do 9s, and every once in a while it would open up into a 10 or a 12. Just progressively got bigger and bigger until just recently I actually hit my first 19.
Let's get on to actually how to do this. How do you go about doing these new tricks?
I mean, it's been said in the Discord a couple times in 3 words. You just flick. Literally that simple, with a little few extra complexities to it, but it's all about how you throw the trick.
Great, Aiden, take us through the steps here, buddy. How we're gonna put one of these down on our feet.
If you want to put it down real nice and hard, you're gonna really have to focus on the timing of the flick. As you're going off the lip, you're gonna want to wait like a split second, and then you're just gonna want to thrash the stick in the direction you want to rotate.
Oh,
so just like that.
Yo, nice.
It's all about just waiting a split second after you take off.
Nice. So all you have to do is pop, wait like a second, and then flick the stick in any direction you choose.
That's exactly it. And
okay,
it's again, it's literally all about the timing. As soon as you get the timing right, you're gonna just spin to the moon. Okay, here's an important point to bring up. Every once in a while, you're gonna get a 180. Typically, before you get your first really nice, smooth spin, you're gonna get just a 180.
Okay.
That means that you're actually flicking it pretty much correctly, but maybe just a bit early. Or you're not quite committing hard enough.
So the timing is pretty much as important as the flick, if not more important?
More important. Yeah. Way more important.
So basically, if we're getting a lot of 180s here, we're just flicking too early. We need to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, or you're just not flicking with the right, you know, oomph. You're not giving it enough elbow grease.
You really have to like toss her. Okay. So I know some of you guys are visual learners and it might be hard to pick up on what Aiden just said. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a visual here with a controller cam, and hopefully that'll clear things up. So the flick technique that Aiden is talking about is as easy as it sounds. All you want to do is take your left stick and flick it in any direction you choose. So it will look something like this. After you got your flick dialed down, that's pretty much half the battle. The other half of doing one of these tricks is just being patient after you pop. You want to initiate your flick after a middle second after you pop. That means you want to jump, wait a middle second, and then flick. Do I need to say it one more time to you fools? You're gonna jump, you're gonna wait a middle second, then you're gonna flick that stick. If we put all those 2 things together, it's gonna come down to this. You're gonna pop, wait, and then flick. So right there, what did I get? Big left side 1260. Beauty. Another one. Notice how I wait just that middle second. It's really crucial that you guys do it. If you have the flick down but you don't wait, you're not going to do one of these. What's that? Big dialed 9? Beautiful. Now, you know, to put you on the spot here, I want to see a full line down these 4 booters here and do a flick on every single one.
Alright, way to put me on the spot. I do really well under pressure.
Yeah, so good. 4 hits. What's he starting out here? Big switch 1260 with a blunt grab. Nice. Alright, what's next? Oh, decent 10.
See how big we can lace off this one. We should be able to get something really nice and huge.
Oh, lofty. Lofty 1260. Beautiful. And then on this last one, can he hit it? Yo! You do so well under pressure, man. Switch 10, getting a flick on all of the hits. Props to you. Alright, Aiden, you know, you're one of the founding fathers of the game here in terms of slopestyle. You know, you earned your credentials, but I need to ask you, buddy, what's next? What are you going to find out next? What are you looking for?
A way to expand this into double corks.
Oh.
So is the flick technique going to be useful there? You know, it's something that I'm not quite sure. So far, the only way to do dub 14s without doing a butter is if you're on a certain type of feature, which really doesn't exist in the, you know, parks of this game.
Okay.
It's like if you have like a hip jump, you can do dub 14s.
Oh, okay.
Some other concepts, like some elaborations, you know, we were talking about lacing it down with some steez earlier, right? So if you really want to put more steez on it, you can exercise a little more control over the way your character rotates if you use the right stick in conjunction with your left stick.
Oh.
So for example,
I see.
if you're spinning right and you really want it to look like a textbook cork, if you flick that, right stick upwards, and then the same thing this way, pretty nine right there. But again, you're mixing a Lincoln rotation with this flick rotation, and that will let you get some really interesting looking
pipe glitch.
Well, rest in peace. It'll let you get some really interesting things. So the way that I remember it is if you're spinning right side from the front, if you mix it with a nose grab, you'll get this actual like kind of
cork looking,
real
textbook
cork looking one. And then if you're going to the left and you hit up like a blunt grab where you push this part down, you'll get that same kind of really like your body goes straight forward facing your feet down the mountain, and you get that.
Looks textbook cork. Yeah, beautiful.
I haven't been able to mix it with butters yet, but that would be something else that would be really cool to see you guys do, because really,
I'm not gonna lie, I've
actually
got a few buds with the flick.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's like definitely the reason we're putting this out is not just because, hey guys, look, this is really cool, but because we think that, you know, you guys are going to be the ticket to new innovations, you know, coming off of this technique, you know, and really utilizing this little method of throwing tricks to start to push even more boundaries than just, you know, what I've been able to figure out, you know.
So what essentially Aiden is trying to say is, boys, you need to get your shit together, okay? And you need to be a little bit more creative, okay? Think outside of the box and not inside of it, like the public education system has taught you to do. Alright? So I really just wanted to take this time to thank Aiden. Hey! Thank him for all the good he's done in the community. He literally just added a whole new bunch of tricks for us to go and excuse me? Bunch of new tricks for us to try out. You know I love you, and you know the good Lord upstairs loves you too. See you in the next one. Peace out, my peeps.